Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a good old-fashioned empties where I share with you all of my beauty trash. I do reserve my makeup empties for my makeup rehab series, which I'll have linked down below in case you're interested in seeing and hearing my thoughts, reviews, whatever, on any makeup products that I have recently finished up. I do apologize. It's always landscaping time when I'm trying to film, so if you're hearing they're landscaping or lawn maintenance, whatever is happening, but I need to film. So yeah, if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on all of the beauty products that I've used up recently, I have quite a bit of skincare, bath care, hair care. Stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project planning content, or you just like to chit chat about makeup or beauty or whatever, just hang out and have a good time, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I would love if you would consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's get into the video. Okay, this is the 4th time I am filming this empties video, and I'm not gonna lie, I was like considering not even doing empties anymore because sometimes I'm like, I don't know. But I got rid of like all of my like sample packs that I've used up. If I use up a sample pack, I've just been tossing it because oftentimes with samples, like I haven't tried it enough to really give you guys a review. But I thought it'd be fun for the 4th time to come on and share everything in my beauty trash. I have had lots of technical difficulties with my computer lately. I'm getting increasingly irritated at what's going on outside, so I'm like shouting now if you're wondering why my voice keeps like raising. Anyway, let's kick it off with bath care because I have a ton, and to kick it off, I have 4 of these. These are body washes from Hey Humans, which is a brand that I get at Target. I want to say they released early 2021, and what's cool about this brand is it's like the entire packaging is recyclable, so it's not like plastic where like some of it, like, you know what I mean? The entire thing's recyclable. My favorite scent has actually been banana and aloe. I don't know what it's been about banana scented things, but I've been loving banana scented things lately. So this has been my favorite scent, but I also picked up the coconut mint, which I have really enjoyed as well. If you are someone who doesn't like to have to physically pour your soap out, you are not going to enjoy this because you have to pour it out. I take baths every single night, so I really just use this as a bubble bath. It's not like the most bubbly and sudsy, but it works, and it just offers a nice scent to my bath, and I've been a huge fan. I want to say this retails for like $5.99, and clearly I like them. I'm also someone who's a huge fan of the Raw Sugar brand. I love their hand soaps, and I do like their body wash. I've used a couple of body washes from them from time to time. I most recently finished up their lemon sugar, which I really enjoy. They do they donate for every purchase, and I really enjoy the Raw Sugar brand as well. I love the scent lemon sugar. It's my favorite hand soap scent, and I also like it as a body wash. This one, I don't know where all my lids go, but this one has like a squeezy lid, and I like this as both a body wash as well as I use this in my bath as well. So finish that up, and then I have been obsessed with Tree Hut lately, you guys. I love an exfoliating scrub, but I think they are so expensive and go so quickly. I don't know if I just overuse everything in my life, but I'm like, okay, I'm spending like $10, $15, $20 on these body scrubs that just do not last. This, I think it's either $6.99 or $8.99. And my favorite scent for the summer so far has been coconut lime. There's a couple others that I'm currently trying. I have literally probably 5 of these currently open that I'm testing out just because I have been obsessed. But it is such a nice scrub. They are larger granules, but they don't hurt by any means, and I think they do such a nice job of exfoliating, and I've just been a huge fan. I think they also last longer for me than other body scrubs that I've tried, and I just absolutely love them. You can get them at Ulta, you can get them at Target. I'm pretty sure you can get these at Walmart. So highly recommend checking out if you're looking for like a cost-effective body scrub. And then speaking of Tree Hut, I'll just get this one out of the way really quickly. This is their Firming Whipped Shea Body Butter in the shade Tropic Glow. I will be sharing this in an upcoming Splurge or Save. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Boom Boom Cream. Spoiler alert, I think if you love the Boom Boom Cream, you're gonna be disappointed. I would say they're like sisters, like very distant sisters, possibly step sisters, definitely not twin sisters. They are not the same. I personally prefer the Boom Boom Cream. I purchased 2 of these, so I have another one that I'm currently going through. I also don't really think that this one firms. I would be interested in trying other scents in the Tree Hut body butter. I've been so into body butters and just like moisturizing the body. My self-care routine is getting larger. Like if I nail my self-care, then it means I put body lotion on in both the morning and the evening. And days that I do that as well as make the bed, I literally feel like I'm just winning in all aspects of life. Like I'm ready to be a CEO. Like my bed's made, my body's moisturized, like let's go. Okay, now I feel like everything's a free-for-all and I'm trying to find, oh, here's another thing. We'll just go in terms of like things that are sitting in front of me. From Up and Up, their advanced nail polish remover. I think it's nice. I'm not super picky about my nail polish removers. I like it. I don't necessarily think I have enough. I think this is my only like product like this in this Empties. From Patrick Ta, I used up the A Moment Bronze for body. This is like the body oil. I got this in like a summer skin kit last year, and I just recently used this up. Every single time I'm exposing my arms or legs when we go to like the beach or we have lots of cute little towns. I actually live in like what I consider to be a cute little town, but I feel like anyone from Minnesota would be like, you consider that a cute town? Like if we go to like Stillwater, Minnesota, love to just, I don't know why where am I going with this? I've had 2 Trulies this morning, you guys. This was nice, would not repurchase in a full size. I honestly, like, you can use an illuminating anything. Highlighter, body lotion, this is fine. It was fine. Don't feel like it's worth paying the full price tag. Okay, I have a couple more bath body care products to share. I did use up this little sample of the Molten Brown Fiery Pink Pepper Bath Shower Gel. Honestly, like I'm good with just buying my shower gels, my bath body washes at like Target. I am not a bougie bather, if that's even a thing. Like I'll reserve those funds for like eyeshadow palettes, makeup, like my bath, like dollar bath bombs, good to go. Cheap bath salt, we're good to go. Cheap body wash, we're good to go. So I like the scent of it, but I wouldn't spend the money on the full size in this. Okay, where it gets painful, you guys. So I used up 2 of the Clarins treatment oils, the tonic treatment oils. I have the Relax, which is a beautiful lavender scent. My nighttime routine revolves around lavender scented things. Like, just thinking about nailing my evening time routine. Love it so much. And then I just have the original. I did not realize, because both of these were sent to me, I didn't realize that body oils are $67. $67. And I would love to come on here and tell you like, nope, wouldn't do it, wouldn't purchase with my own money. I can't confidently say that. I am currently testing out others that are more affordable. There's one from Palmer's right now that I'm trying that I really like. It's like a hemp one. So I'm hoping I never have to shell out $67 for these, but I'm also not making that promise because this is the best body oil I have ever tried in my life. Clarins, I'm not going to turn to them for makeup, but for body products, they're so expensive, but they freaking nail it. I almost said an actual curse word because I'm so passionate about this. They nail it in body care, and I think these are so good. So if you are comfortable with that $67 price tag, girlfriend, run, don't walk. You go get these body oils because these are incredible. Otherwise, maybe like it's July, we're starting to plan for Christmas. I recommend these, they're super nice. Should we move on to hair care next? Because clearly, I promise I'm like only tipsy, not drunk, you guys. I'm just feeling goofy tonight. Nail it in the hair care. Clearly, no, I don't. I tried to bleach my hair 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years ago. My hair's never recovered, but let's move on to hair care. All of my hair care keeps rolling off my table. From IGK, I finished up their Good Behavior Spirulina Protein Smoothing Spray. This is like a heat protectant as well as a smoothing spray. Didn't really like this. For some reason, everything reminds me of college alcohol days. this is no exception to that. I liked the scent in the beginning, and then over time, those like college drunken memories just kept creeping on in when I was spraying this. So I love my Bumble and Bumble heat protectant oil. It is my favorite. It is my tried and true. I always, like, I'll finish up a Bumble and Bumble and then I'll be like, I want to try new things because I like to try new things. And then I try something new and I'm like, no, like, back to the Bumble and Bumble we go. From Briogeo, I have quite a few Briogeo products here. I have a couple of the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Masks. I do really like this. I think it's nice. $36 is really expensive. For me personally, I prefer this one, which is another empty. You can get this at Target. It's from Raw Sugar. Love Raw Sugar. It's their Healing Power Hair Mask. It has avocado oil, banana. Like I said, I've been loving banana things. Coconut milk and agave. This is either $9.99 or $12.99. You get more than you do in a full size of the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair, and this is so nice and conditioning. If you do not have thick hair, like if you have thin, fine hair, like stay so far away from this. Like, not even, like, don't even enter a room that this is possibly in. You will not like this unless you have thick, super dehydrated hair, because this is very, very thick. It's super, super moisturizing. I could see this really being not great for someone with thin hair, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have thin hair and you love this. I am not a hair care expert. You know, I did force my sister, Hannah, if you're watching, you can like comment down below and you can just share those great memories of days. I would literally chase my sister around and like negotiate with my parents, force them and force her. This is probably why, like, Hannah, if this is like where your anxiety stems from, like, I truly, like, deeply from the bottom of my heart apologize. I would force my parents and force my sister to let me cut her hair. So I like clearly had like ambitions to be a hairstylist or like a cosmetologist one day. That did not really pan out. I don't necessarily know if it was because my sister's terrible haircuts that I gave her, or just like I finally came to terms with the fact that like I'm not a hairstylist. I still do my own hair. I still tried to bleach my hair 6 years ago and literally ruined it still to this day. But I feel like if you have fine hair, you may not love this, but I love this. And it is a great, less expensive alternative to the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. So I still like this. Like, I would recommend this if like you're like, I want to spend money. Is this good? I would say like, yeah, girlfriend, it is good, but you could get this and then other things. Yeah. A Briogeo product I will buy every year, if they continue to release this every year though, is the Don't Despair Repair Honey Moisture Deep Conditioning Mask. The little honey bear. First of all, cute. I love honey. Like, brings me back to my childhood when I would use the honey bear and put honey on my Rice Krispies. There's something about this that I just like, I want to own this every year. So if you can get this, is it available now? I don't think so, but maybe. But they've had it the last 2 holidays. I would definitely be repurchasing this holiday if they come back with this. From Color Wow, I finished up their Color Security Shampoo. I liked this. It suds really nicely. I think this is a really nice product. However, I think this is relatively expensive, and it didn't turn into a product where I was like, my hair care routine can't live without this. So I personally would not repurchase this. I did get this sent to me. Again, I think it's a nice product, but I love to try new products. So unless something truly becomes like a holy grail, I can't live without it, I'm just gonna keep trying new products. From Playa, I used their Endless Summer Spray, which I really did like on days that I was French braiding my hair. When my hair was still damp, I would go in with my like coconut oil, like Rich Kid, like my hair gel, and then I would spray this in my hair, and then I would braid my hair, and I got like the most beautiful beachy waves. I don't necessarily know that I would hunt this down to purchase this in a full size. I really like the wave spray, but I did think that this was nice. And then I know I said I wasn't going to share sample packs with you guys, but these two really stood out to me. So if something really stands out to me, I'll put the product in my empties bin so we can talk about it, whether it be like it stood out to me in a good way or a bad way. These are from Drunk Elephant. It is their TLC Happy Scalp Scrub, as well as their Glossing Shampoo. I really, really enjoyed both of these. Would not purchase them at full price, but they are on my Sephora Loves list, so that come next Sephora VIB sale, I will likely purchase both of these. I really have been on the hunt for a good scalp scrub. I think sometimes scalp scrubs can really make my hair super tangled and just like a disaster of a situation. I really enjoyed this, and I also really liked the shampoo. I really like the scent. I like the way that it suds to my hair. So these two I would recommend, but for me, I can wait until I can get them on sale. So that's what I'm gonna do. I totally forgot I wanted to put lipstick on for this video. Maybe this clashes with my look, but probably not even in my lip lines, but oh well. Okay, I guess I have, I think, 2 hair care products left from Moroccan Oil. I did get a couple uses out of this, and I know that I love this. I thought this was really nice, so I did want to come back and say I do really enjoy this. It is the Intense Hydrating Mask. Again, I do think like the raw sugar hydrating mask works just fine for me, but if I were to be able to get this on sale, this is something. I love the Moroccan Hair Oil brand, so this is something I would repurchase or would purchase in an actual like full size, probably on sale, but I did want to mention that. And then from Oribe, I used up their Après Beach Wave and Shine Spray. This smells so good. When I went online to look at the prices of Oribe, I was appalled. I was just like, how? Like, how can someone actually pay this price for hair product? So if I can get this as like a sample size or a point perk, I would not pay retail price for that. Let's see, I have a lotion here. This is from Lush. It's their Sleepy Body Lotion. Love this. Smells like lavender. Perfect for my evening time skincare routine. I do have a lot of lotions that I'm currently trying to get through, but I would definitely purchase this again. I feel like this will be a great fall time purchase for me, just because like my fall like nighttime routine I feel like is gonna get even more intense, and I just love this. So I would definitely recommend that. From Frank Body, I did use up their Stimulating Scalp Scrub. I forgot to include this. This is something that made my hair feel super tangly, and I ended up actually using this as a body scrub because it just did not work for me as a scalp scrub. So I honestly could not recommend that. I do have 2 sunscreens that I finished up from Tula. I used up my Probiotics and Superfoods Protect and Glow. I loved the way that this smelled. It wasn't my absolute favorite in terms of actual sunscreens for my face. I had to be a little bit careful with things that I paired it with. Sometimes I would get pilling, sometimes I would not. If I was going on vacation, I would purchase this again because I feel like it just smells like vacation. It offers the most beautiful glow to the skin, and if I was not wearing foundation, I would absolutely just opt for this because it's so beautiful, but I just don't love to pair it with other products on days that I'm going in with like a full face of makeup. So I would only purchase this again if I was going on vacation, but in that circumstance, I would repurchase it. And then from Supergoop, I used up their Unseen Sunscreen, which I personally would repurchase. I love that this was smoothing on the skin. I prefer the glow screen, but on days that I want something to really smooth my skin out, I really enjoyed this. So I'm a fan of this. I feel like it's either you love this or you hate this. I'm on the side that I love this. So in the future, I will repurchase this. I just have other sunscreens I'm currently trying to get through. I have 2 tanning products really quick. I have the TanCeuticals CC Color Correct Self-Tanning Lotion. I am going to come on and rank every tanning product that I have tried. So keep an eye out for that. This is not good. This just did not work for me. It made my skin look like lizard skin. It was patchy. It looked dry. I hated this. So that's a no for me. And then from Isle of Paradise, which is my absolute favorite tanning brand. I love this stuff so much. I always just purchase their refillable like water, these things, because I have like the little spray bottle already. And this is the dark self-tanning water. Love this so much. And then I just have skincare to end it up, to round it out with. So I have a ton of these from Tula. I have a bunch of these that I'm trying to currently get through. It's their Dual Phase Skin Revitalizing Treatment Pad. It's like a chemical exfoliant, like a single-use treatment. I'm trying to get away from single-use treatments, but I did use up 6 or 7 of these, and I still have quite a few to go. I really like these. These were like my holy grail at one point, but I just have so many other products now that do the same thing, and it's not like a single-use pad. They're not as expensive. It's something more cost-effective. The other products I prefer over this, so I'm really just trying to get through these. I think they're really nice. And again, like if I was traveling, maybe like if I was traveling for like a week or 2, I could see myself picking these up just because they're really easy to just like toss in your travel bag, and then you have your like chemical exfoliant. But from like an everyday, like week to week basis, would not personally purchase these again. I also finished up my Inkey List Oat Cleansing Balm. I thought this was nice. This is really nice if you want a really affordable product or like first step cleansing balm that you're getting a lot of product in. So I want to say this costs $9.99 and you get 5 fluid ounces of product. This is interesting in that the consistency was just interesting. I don't want to say I'll never purchase this again because I could see myself purchasing this again, but I also don't feel like this was my favorite product ever. If you're just looking for a more affordable cleansing balm, I would recommend this. It just wasn't like my tippity top favorite, but I still think it was nice. And like I get the purpose. I like wouldn't say like no, like stay far away from that product. It just wasn't a favorite for me. From Ole Henriksen, I finished up their Glow OH Dark Spot Toner. This was way too intense for my face. I ended up using this like on my armpits, or like if I would shave, I would use this just to like, I heard like that you can do that. I don't have a lot to say about that. This was way too intense for me. I have a couple of masks that I have finished up. So from Summer Fridays, I finished up their Overtime mask. I didn't love this. This is the one that smells like pumpkin pie, and I personally prefer the R&R mask, which offers a little bit more of a glow. It's not as intense in terms of the granules for exfoliating. So personally for me, I would not repurchase this one. I do really enjoy their Jet Lag and their R&R mask, but their Overtime mask just wasn't it for me. And then I also finished up the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I've gone through like 3 jars of this. Used to be a favorite for me, not so much anymore. I'm really trying to simplify my skincare routine to be as few steps as possible, as minimal products as I can make it, just because I don't love to just toss a bunch of products onto my face and like clog my pores. I do like masks from time to time, but this just over time wasn't a favorite for me anymore. And then I also finished up from Pharmacy their Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. For me, if I'm going for a hydration mask, I really, really love the First Aid Beauty like oatmeal one. It's really, really nice. This was fine. It just wasn't a favorite. I know some people love this one. For me, it was just okay. Sometimes it would like burn my skin. It just wasn't my favorite. And then also from Ole Henriksen, I finished up their Fat Glow Facial. I also used to love this when I was way more into face masks. This doesn't have any like really intense exfoliating aspect to it. It's supposed to be like a more gentle version of an exfoliator, chemical exfoliator. I think I'm not a skincare expert, but I was really excited to use this up and just get this out of my collection. I have one cleanser only that I finished up, and it's the Tatcha Deep Cleanse. This is a favorite of mine, but I currently have so many cleansers in my skincare collection. I am just really trying to get through my skincare inventory and only purchase backups like a week before a product runs out, just so I don't have, for some reason my skincare collection was just feeling very overwhelming and something like I could really start to curate down. I'm trying to like not minimalize my life, but just get things like very organized, and the less products to organize the better. My makeup is always going to be a large part of my beauty collection, but my skincare, I feel like I can really curate that. So I've been working on that. This is something I'll purchase again in the future, but I want to get through some of my other cleansers before doing so. I also finished up from Kate Somerville the Biomimicking Peptide Serum. I think I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I ended up just using this on my neck and my hands. I felt like I wasn't certain how long this had been in my skincare collection, so I wasn't necessarily comfortable putting it on my face. I never got breakouts on my neck or my hands, so I was comfortable using it there. This was fine, but not something I would repurchase. From The Ordinary, I used up their Argireline solution. I freaking adore this. I use this every single morning in my skincare routine. I already had a backup ready to go. And then I also finished up from their sister brand, the Hylamide Glow Radiance Booster. When I first started using this, I didn't really notice a difference, but using this consistently every single day, I would just mix these two together. I did notice that my skin looked a little bit glowier. It looked like it had maybe a little bit more like of a sun-kissed sort of radiance to it. This did, I think over time it was supposed to like give you a little bit of like, not a tan, but you know what I mean. I wouldn't repurchase this. I didn't hate using this, and there was a point where I was like, okay, I would repurchase this. But then there's a part of me that's like, okay, no, you're actually trying to just minimize your skincare routine, your skincare collection. So like, does this actually serve enough of a purpose that you need it back in your collection? And I really don't feel like it does. I think it was a nice product, but I'm fine with, I don't think I'll miss it, is what I'm trying to say. From Tatcha, I finished up the essence from them, which was nice, but it's so expensive. I could not see myself purchasing that. I also have so many essences, toners, whatever. Like, that's the largest part of my skincare routine or collection, largest part of my skincare collection slash inventory right now. So I don't need any of that. I also finished up these two mini moisturizers. I have the Tarte Drink of H2O. Not a huge fan of this. I don't really like that. I've used a couple of these in the past. They're fine, just not my favorite. And then from Summer Fridays, I also used up the Cloud Dew Gel Cream, which I really actually did enjoy. I also have a lot of moisturizers that I'm trying to get through. I wouldn't say this became like my new, like, I have to have this, but I thought it was really nice. It kind of reminded me of the Clinique Moisture Surge in that it was very moisturizing, but almost like a gel-like consistency. So I could see myself potentially coming back to this, but I don't think it would become like a holy grail, have to have this in my collection. Something I will eventually repurchase when I get through a little bit more of my skincare inventory is the First Aid Beauty Resurfacing Liquid, the 10% AHA. When I use this stuff, I notice such a difference in the smoothness of my skin. My skin just is so much smoother, and this is one of my favorite resurfacing products. I also finished up from Good Molecules their Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. I have a lot of eye creams currently to get through, but this is like $6. So nice. Almost has a cooling sensation and just like really wakes the eyes up in the morning. Would absolutely repurchase this. You can get this. You can get this at Ulta. One of my favorite eye creams, and it's $6. Could not recommend that enough. And then the final two products I have from Youth to the People, I finally finished up their Acai Prickly Pear and Goji Super Berry Hydra Glow Oil. This I just didn't love towards the end. Sometimes I felt like this pilled and just like wasn't great for my skin. There was a point in my skincare journey that I really loved this, and I just really came to not love it towards the end. I love my Biossance Rosehip Oil, or Rose Vitamin C oil. I love that. That is just my oil, so I won't be repurchasing this. And then finally, a product I will repurchase, but I have a couple of similar products to this that I'm going to finish before I repurchase this, because again, trying to get that skincare inventory to a minimum. But this is from Pharmacy, and it is the Feeling Good Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Serum. Whew, this feels so freaking nice on the skin. I truly feel like my skin feels plumped in a good freaking way. I cannot rave about this enough. It just, I could notice such a difference just in the moisture of my skin. My skin just felt healthier. It just looked more youthful. I loved this. So would definitely be repurchasing that. But after that, that is going to wrap it up for today's Empties video. I hope that I can get this edited and uploaded with no technical difficulties, so I don't have to film this a fifth time. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting my channel, as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.